Hey, everybody! Welcome. I'm Stephen Kalayjian, and welcome to the Asia session. It's Wednesday night. I'm here till 10 o'clock. And again, thank you for being here. Bear Trader, how are you? How is everybody? Vanessa, Zeph, let's go, baby. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. All right, oil I think's going to 97, 98. Tesla got kaboosh at the end of the day. The earnings came out, and it was not good. It was not good. But again, they it's unbelievable the way the market is. I mean, we gapped up today, and you can see the 60-minute time frames. Another gap here. This is 5 gaps on the 60-minute time frame since this whole kit and caboodle. I mean, it really is just an unbelievable, just unbelievable. But anyway, good to be here tonight. Gold down 7, very quiet here. S&P's very quiet here, down only 650. Nasdaq up 13, never goes down. Okay, how are you? All right. Let's see here. I hope everybody had a great day. I hope everybody had a great day here. We had a great day, really great day here. Super excited. Day Trader, how are you? Danny Girl, Adam, Sultan of Suede. Love that name. Very good to be here. Tonight we're gonna Barbie. How are you, Barbie? Son of Wall Street, Chicken Trader. Wyatt, how are you? Bella, there's the Bella. Mike, Mona, how is everybody? Lamped, everybody. Oh, look at this one. Lamped. Never see him before. What's up? Where's M Dot? M Dot, let me know if you want me to come to Japan. I'm coming. James Robertson, how are you, good buddy? Oil, kaboom! Anyway, look at these gaps here on the 60-minute time frame. You got to be kidding me here. Look at this gap. Okay, even this gap never even got filled here. 1 gap, 2 gap, 2 gap, 3 gap. I mean, come on. 4 gap. I mean, come on. 5 gap. Please. 5 gaps on the on the 60-minute time frame. Okay, and you're making new highs here, and these MACDs are non-confirming. Right? All I know is I saw Tesla trade above 405, and it got absolutely kaboosh. Spyro, how are you? How's everybody? Smileaways, Coachella. Oh, look at the oil go. Look at this oil. Papa Trump, let me tell you, look, oh, what a bull flag on this oil. Oh my God, on the 60-minute. I'm telling you, I think the market is going to get absolutely kabooshed, and they're going to do everything they can to get Mr. Freeze. What's up, Mr. Freeze? Mr. Freeze is in the house. What's up, Mr. Freeze? What a day. What a day. What's up, Mr. Freeze? Oh my God. Okie dokie. All right. Mr. Freeze. All right. And here we go. Let's see if we have let's see if we have all right, little Nice little bear flag. Oil. I wanted to short that oil on this push up here. Oil. All right, let's just watch it. What was the high here? 85, 79. All right. All right. Well, there goes the gold. Bye bye. There goes the gold. Gold's about to flip negative on the 60-minute time frame. Oil is pushing up here. You want to take a scalp short in oil, 92.80 on oil. 92.85 to 93.55 on oil, like 65. S&Ps look like they wanted. S&Ps, believe it or not, still in a buy mode on the 15, 30, and 60. What a cabooshin on the gold, man. And S&P. Look at this. Scalp the short on the oil. I would be scalping shorts here. All right. Hope everybody had a great day here today. All right. I mean, where's this market going? I can't even say the word buy. Do you want to hear? You guys want to hear a stat? Big Park, Big Spark. Everybody, welcome Big Spark. Does everybody want to hear a stat? I think I did 45 or 50 trades. Everyone was a winner. Not one losing trade. Every trade. Dave Barber from the short side. That's right. I can't say the word buy. I'm sorry. I'd rather wait for opportunities to short them because guess what? Right? Paging Dr. K. That's me. That's me. Man, I'm so psyched about this. I would cover some oil here at 75 if you're short. I'm so psyched about this Vegas opportunity we're going to be planning. And I might even be planning here one in West Palm as well. But I think I'm not sure which is going to be coming first. I'm not sure. It's we're going to be talking about that. Hey Richard, but I'm really super excited coming out to Vegas, seeing everybody. You know, I'm so really super excited about that. Hello, Vlad. How are you? Paging Dr. K. That's me. Vegas, baby. I'm be there. I think it's gonna be like a couple hundred people, 500, 600 people. I hope it's that big. I think it's what happened, D Hall? D Hall, you can come visit me. I was short some oil here, 92.90 up to 93, 92.90 up to the 93, 93.65. D Hall, you come visit me anytime you want. When is Vegas? I don't know. We're still trying to plan it out, Kelly. Oh, it's gonna be a ball. I'm thinking Friday night, like a VIP. type of get together. Saturday, couple hours in the morning, break, and couple hours in the afternoon, maybe 3 hours in the morning, break, and then 3 hours. Because I got almost 44 years of things I got to teach all of you, right? And my fund of future is the best prop firm by far, in my opinion. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great day today. I did, and a lot of people in my community did. Oh, I know. Then come here, D Hall. Let's go. D Hall, I'm sorry about last night. You did win, and then something happened where you had, I don't know, a technical issue, but maybe you'll win tonight. Gold making new lows here. Oil, if you're short, look to cover. Just scalp it here, 82.87. Gold's getting absolutely kabooshed. What a short. Now, the 60-minute time frame on gold's about to reverse to sell, and then you would want to probably look for short. Bear Trader, thank you. And oh my God, Bear Trader's coming up with so many great stuff, man. Look at the oil drop. If you want to take a scalp long here on gold, you maybe could take a scalp long here anywhere from the 28.5 to the 36.5 range. Hey, Jeff Smith, how are you? NASDAQ sell divergence. NASDAQ is in a buy, actually, 15, 30, and 60s here. So I gotta, I would wait here. Tesla was trading 405 after hours and then got kabooshed. Okay. Got absolutely kabooshed. Okay. Oil pushing up to new highs here. You could scalp some oil short here, 93.05 to 93.85. S&P's making new lows, NASDAQ making new lows, gold making new lows. I think the market is going to get killed. If you look here, you can see the NASDAQ futures. Okay, I wouldn't be long here with your money. How's that? Okay, I wouldn't be long here with your. Oh my God, they just got slaughtered. There goes oil. Look at the daily. You're 1,200 points from the 10 bar. They're going to get killed. Something just came out. Papa Trump's going after him. That's it. He wants the market to come in, and then there you go. He wants the market. Oh, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Kaboosh, kaboosh, kabooshed. Kabooshed and more kabooshed. That's a big. Where's the bear? He's finally woken up, my bear. Whoa, Nelly. Woo. I think this gold may get one more push up here. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Look to sell any gold exit longs here, 33 to 36 if it gets up there. Look at this NASDAQ. No way. Now the NASDAQ's going to reverse the sell on the 15s. Oil just exploded. Let's go. That was a good short on the gold. Wow. This oil is going a little more than I like here. This oil. Oh, good job, Andrew. Where's the bear? He's back. My bear is back. My bear is back. S&Ps and NASDAQ futures about to reverse negative here on the 15 and 30-minute time frames. Gold negative on the 60, but you may get one more push up here. If you want to take a scalp long only on the NASDAQ 85 to 15, S&Ps maybe a scalp long 35 to 42 range. S&Ps, I'm telling you, I can't even say the word buy during the day. Good job, Mr. Freeze. There you go, Mr. Freeze. I told you our day will come, Mr. Freeze. No, give it a chance on the oil. Oil's got to be bought on pullbacks. Oil's got to be bought on pullbacks. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this move. Look at this move here. Look at this move. Look, we're gonna get a bounce here, and then you gotta short the world, right? Yeah, let's see oil here on the bear flag. On the I still think oil is gonna drop here though, but you got a bear flag. That's a bull flag I called, not a bear flag. Bull flag. That's if you want to scalp the short, but oh my God, they're getting killed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You gotta be short. Good job, Mr. All right, this oil is getting a little bit out of control here. This oil, something must have just come out here. What a caboose in gold. You ain't kidding me. What a bull flag on the oil. Yep. Let's see if we got to get some type of a bounce here. NASDAQ, S&Ps, looking for a bounce to get short. And this oil just exploded up $2. So something must have just come out here. Papa Trump, he's out. Papa Trump wants to market. And this oil trade didn't go too well here. I hope you guys 93 to 93.80. Stop was 94.10. You know my thoughts on Nasdaq? I think you buy him for a scalp only, and you look to short. So this is a pencil down. Something came out. He had to say something. He said something like, I think he said something like the people have to leave the country. All right, these scalp longs, you got to be very tight with your stops on gold, S&P, NASDAQ. Oh, this market's going. This market, look at these S&Ps. Wow. They're getting killed. This market, like I said, that's why I said scalp longs. I can't even say the word buy. Oil's up $3 here. You could take a scalp short in oil here, 95.70 to 96.60. Look at it. You could go 96.10. This oil, look at it, 96.10 to 97, 96.80. Maybe you get a bounce here. Right. Look at this oil. I gold probably a buy here. Look for a scalp long anywhere from the probably 06, 05.5, 13.5 range. S&Ps, Nasdaq. Look at this Nasdaq. This Nasdaq, I'm telling you, is going to drop. You're going to walk in, you're going to see down 1,000 points. I'm telling you. Okay. Get in there, Mr. Breeze. Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze, did I tell you that this was happening today? Did I tell you they're going to get kabooshed? I said, I can't even say the word buy. I mean, if you want to take scalps, you got to go 3 wide and use stops. Okay? I'm telling you, you're going to walk in. Oil just ran $4. Yeah, I would be scaling into shorts here. I'd probably take some scalp longs here in the Nasdaq, anywhere from the 20 to 60 range. S&Ps probably I don't know. You got to go wide. You got to go probably 96 to 06. This is one of the most overbought readings here. Now, again, they want this to happen, right? So they could buy the market. Okay? All right, there you go. Boom! Right back up. Oil. I'd cover shorts below 50. S&P and Nasdaq. Kaboom! Look at the gold. There you go. You see what I'm saying? Just made 35,000. Look at why is this Draskin? This is hilarious to watch. That's insane. What does that mean? Look at that pop. That's why. Okay, so gold, Nasdaq, S&Ps rallied, oil finally dropped. Boom. What a unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable. Look at this gold rally. Oh my God, Andrew. Nasdaq just ran 60. Gold just ran 15. This is one of the best nights we've had. I'd short the world here. Oh my God, what just came out? Oh my God, it's a casino. S&Ps, I'd short them 30 up to 40, Nasdaq 50 up to 90, gold 29 up to 39. You got to go wide. They're insane. Papa Trump's on the warpath. Oh my God. The Nasdaq this is a casino. You got to be short this into the negative MACDs here. This is insane. How is this happening? Oh, I would be short here. Something. Come on, look at this gold. Gold rallied 20. S&Ps just ran 40. I'd be shorting into this. Oil just got completely kabooshed. Oh, come on. This is crazy. Oh my God. All on rumors. What came out? I would be scaling into shorts here. If you got stopped, I'd short them again on the scalp. Freaking Nasdaq just ran 130, 160 points. I'd be short here, scaling into shorts. Look at this oil just dropped $3. Oh my God. I think they're going to get killed. U.S. attacked an Iranian ship. That's what came out. Oh my God. Ceasefire gone. Oh my God. Gold just ran $30. I'd be sure. I think they're going to get killed. I think they're going to drop hard here. I think they're going to drop hard. I think oil's going to rally again. Oil 93.94. If it gets there, I look to buy it. I think here we come. Here we go. I think gold's going to get killed. Look at the S&Ps dropping. NASDAQ just dropped 50. These machines are crazy. These machines are crazy. I think the S&Ps are going to get killed. I think gold's going to drop here. Silver just ran $1. S&P's dropping, NASDAQ dropping. I need this gold to drop. Oil should rally. You could sell oil above 94. Come on, Christopher, get in there. Does anybody know what came out? Well, gold was good because the gold did not confirm the lows on the 30 and 60-minute time frame. I would probably add more here at 34. Look to buying back at 33. No. I don't think that's it. No way. Something had to have come out. So if you're short at 32 on the GLDs, I'd probably short sell 34s. It just goes to show you how fast I think it's Iran. You think so? Oh, this gold, oh my God. Where are the GLDs trading right now? This poor oil just traded 97. I think they're going to get killed, but we'll see. Can you imagine this? S&Ps were trading 06, rallied up to 54. Thank you, Rod. Your average is 436. Where are they trading? I don't get data after this. Where's the GLDs? My average is 47.36. On gold, I think you're going to be okay. Give it a chance. I think you're going to be okay. Who's Terry? I would have bids at 36, okay, on the gold. Are you shorting 12 contracts on one? You can't, chicken trader, you can't sell 35s and watch it go to 45s and not sell more, okay? Right? Because you can't do single lot entries on the gold contracts. Day trader, you sold all 12 at one price. I hope not. Okay. Well, I think you're going to be okay at 36. Okay. Oh, come on. Hmm. We gotta. Hopefully, this thing's gonna drop. Wow, that was pretty insane there. Oh my God, this gold. Jesus Christ. 30. It's trading 51, Danny. I think this oil probably is going to be a buy here. 93 to 93.80. Maybe you could sell some more gold up here if you have any more lots left. That's crazy. Gold just ran 50 bucks, 40 bucks. What was the low here? 10. I still think it's going to drop here. You're pushing up into negative MACDs on the bigger time frames here. My God. Bitcoin rallied about 600, 700. So 61 is your stop? Just got down to, look at this bar, got down to 39. Jesus. I mean, that's crazy. What a pencil up. But that's crazy, though. I mean, you're talking about how the NASDAQ just rallied almost 200 points. How am I today? I'm all right. I had a good day today. You can't buy more, you can't short more. So freaking, I still think this gold's going to drop off these 30s. But it may go to, hope it doesn't go to 61 first. The Plunge protection team, they got a phone call right in the middle of dinner. Buy everything. The Plunge protection team guys were having dinner. The red light blew up. Oh, come on this gold. Come on, look at this gold. Jesus Christ. Silver's new highs on the day. Something had to have come out. Something definitely had to have come out. Oh. I'm telling you, it's the Plunge protection team. Something came out. I mean, look at the amount of contracts. No. I don't think it was stops. Inflation concerns? No. Gee, is this market ever going to go down? Who said that oil had at 97? There was heavy sellers coming in. That was a good call. That was a really good call. No, I wanted to short it over 830. I didn't do it. No. There's a link tonight. Oh, there goes the gold. This is crazy. Look at this. Oh my God, silver. Danny girl, sorry about that. Gold oil just dropped $4. You got to be really careful. I'd short this gold here, 69 up to 79 if it gets up there. S&P's 57 to 67, Nasdaq 65 up to 05. Let's see if we can get one more push up on this gold short. This gold should come in hard now. Wow. This scalp didn't work. This one was a monster. Silver just ran over $2.50. Well, how silver $2.50? Gold just ran from 10 up to 69, 59 points. What rumor? Mr. Freeze, I hope you covered down there. All right, S&P is dropping. Denny girl, you okay? You still short or you added? Good job, Mr. Freeze, on the lows. S&Ps, I would short. If you're short, lower your stops. NASDAQ, if you're short, lower your stops. Gold just dropped 9. Watch everything get killed now. Man, that's a casino. Gold just dropped 9. Silver just dropped like 60 cents, like nothing. Jesus. Something happened. Hand on the mouse, you ain't kidding. That was a good call. Somebody said that there were big sellers coming out. Ceasefire gone wild. I agree. Wow, that was crazy. That was the fastest down and up probably I've seen in a long time. Right? Gold, boom, from 805 to 820 and 820. Look at that. All within 35 minutes. Gold went 45 to 10, 10 to 69. If you look at the NASDAQ, that's pretty insane. Okay? Look at this NASDAQ. 26,848. Are you crazy? 190 points. This is insane. NASDAQ right here, 27,098. It drops 200 and rallies 190. How about this stock today, car? How about this stock? 865. Close on the low of the days. Look at this thing on the 60-minute time frame. Look at this. 847. Can you imagine buying this thing at 847? The stock was $94 back in March. A rent-a-car company. IBM got absolutely slaughtered after the hours here. IBM down 18. NOW down 10. Let's see if we get a drop here. You think car will drop to 100? Hey, Thomas, how are you? What happened? Now they're not doing. Does anybody know what the hell came out though? Really? The week's not over, Danny girl, day trader. What rumor? Rumor of what? I don't know about that. Tokyo. I don't know about that. Yep. Look at this stock down 10. Wow. Trump extended ceasefire? I don't think he did that again. No way. No way. Now they're just sitting here. Unconfirmed source about what? What the hell came out? Of course, now they're doing nothing. All right, if you sold the Nasdaq at 60, look to cover below 45. If you sold S&Ps above 57, I would look to cover below 51. I think they want to drop. Car under 200, it could. It could. I have no idea what happened. All I know is that was the craziest. This is probably in the time I've been here, one of the craziest drones and bombing in Tehran. Wow. Okay. This is probably one of the craziest, probably 30 minutes. Okay, here goes the S&Ps dropping. I'm telling you guys, we're going to get killed. Market's going to get absolutely annihilated. Look at this. I think look at these S&Ps here. What is this that just came out here? Uh-oh, Pac-Man. It was a drill and people it was a drill. Thank you, Christopher. Wow, wonderful. Look at the daily here. Look at this. We're going up. We got this bull flag setting up here for one more push up. This is insane. After this next push up, I think they get killed. Only a drill. Okay, so if it's only a drill, then how in God's creation is gold higher than where we started? Right? Unbelievable. Panyanu, how are you? Oil? Oil, yeah, I mean, oil, I don't know. I wouldn't do anything here in oil. Unbelievable. 97 on oil. I know, it's criminal what's going on, really. I mean, IBM killed. Okay, so how is the Nasdaq? IBM is down 18. Okay, mm, I think this gold's going to start dropping again here. If you're up $100, thank God. S&Ps were up 7% for the year, and Nasdaq's up 7%. S&Ps were up 4% for the year. I don't know, but when all right, catnip, you'll get it back. You'll get it back. No, nothing happened. Craziness, unbelievable. Listen, news is part of the game. Okay, I mean, I know hedge funds are teetering on getting blown up. Okay, no, with all my experience, this I haven't seen. I mean, I'm going on 44 years, and I haven't seen a president who watches the S&Ps like probably watches every tick in the S&Ps, right? Okay, well, you got to wait for a pullback. I'm not buying anything here. And you can see, unbelievable how fast they went down and how fast they went right back up. This is something I haven't seen in a while. You're talking the NASDAQ dropped 220 and ran 190 in literally 35 minutes. That's a 400-point swing. Oil goes from 93 to 97, 97 to 93. Come on. I mean, this is irrational, complete irrational. It's a casino. So that's why when you trade the market, most of my people trade with wide ranges and stops and micros. That's it. And I agree. I think longs are skating on thin ice. Now, is there a chance for the S&Ps here? Okay, if you look at the weekly chart, this is a monster bear flag. You make it. Look at this. First of all, you're making new highs, and the MACDs are not even confirming the high. Look at this. The MACDs are not confirming the high. If you, this is a disaster. Who did that? This is a disaster. If you draw your horizontal line across, this is a complete disaster. This is a monster bear flag. Look at this. Making new highs. This is a monster bear flag. So now that the algo reverses the buy with the MACD above the pivot, what you want to do here, okay, you want to see this, okay, get somewhat oversold, do this, and then they're going to get killed. And then the next one is going to have this roll over like this, but don't think we're touching this. That's probably going to be the lows for the year. Unless the midterms really turn out to be a debacle. Okay? Hong Kong will figure. Where's M dot? M dot here? Where's M dot? I have not really seen anything like this. I mean, this is my assessment here. And if you look at the weekly, the monthly, I mean, 63.53. This guy jumped. This guy jumped. 800 points. Yep. You gotta wait for a pullback on it for a long on gold. I can't look at. You can't. I couldn't buy it here. 12 minutes. Hong Kong will fix this. I think they're gonna get killed. I think this is one of the most overbought readings we've had. I think the market's gonna get killed. I really do. I wouldn't be surprised you wake up one day and they're down 1,000 on the Nasdaq. Maybe more. Maybe more. False alarm drills. I mean, come on. Really? It's still good. 50 is still good on the Nasdaq. Oil's doing nothing. I think oil completely just. I think you could walk in and see the S&P. Why not? You can't. I've seen them down. Why you can't see the S&Ps down 150, 200 handles? I've seen it. Why can't the Nasdaq be down 1,000? I mean, look at Tesla and IBM, and the market's only down. S&P's only down 20. Go figure. Look at NOW down 10. NOW. What's this LCX doing? Get the wrong symbol. LRCX up 13. So LRCX is up 13 for tomorrow. I mean, where the hell is this thing going? Look at this crazy stock. Everybody see this stock, GEV? Anybody see this crazy psychotic stock? This thing I remember was 400. Look at this thing. I mean, this thing is just insane. You gotta wait for a pullback on gold. I think that these tweets are. I just think that these tweets are really brutal. You could take a scalp short in oil in gold here, 68 to 78 range. This silver might be short here. If silver gets up to the 78, 38, probably 88, I look to short the silver. I don't think he did any tweets on this one. Volume profile and order flow, pure gold mine. Let's see, my God, S&P. Why? He's allowed. Why can't he be? Why? What's wrong with that? All right, we're going to do the raffles tonight. 6 minutes to go here. These S&Ps are just doing absolutely nothing here. Might as well leave gold. The guy who bought oil at 97.22, he just jumped. Can you imagine selling S&Ps at 7106? I mean, if you're short the gold, look to cover the gold below 67. You got to try to make it back here. Okay, there's a link right there. My fund of futures, there's a link. Hexeth fired Navy Secretary? Oof, okay. S&Ps and NASDAQ are doing nothing. This session's over now. Yeah, I mean, I don't. You got a ton. Well, you got the China market. Well, I don't know about that. We're gonna listen. I've been around a long time, and these gaps will get filled on the 60-minute time frames. I'm telling you. I don't know about the gap down to 6,300. Okay, All right, the gold's starting to drop. Dave, I hope you chipped away at that. The seller is gone. All right. Gap at 6,900. I think you got a lot of gaps here. I mean, look at these gaps. Here's a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even this gap here is 6,600. Of course they're going to get filled, Andrew. We've been in this game too long. Gold just dropped 8. Silver just dropped 30. Of course these okay? See now, trade station, right? In a fast market, they have the technology from TT where it stays stagnant, right? It stays stagnant, right? It's called the static DOM. A lot of firms don't have that. This is a night to remember. I don't think oil's a buy yet. All I know is gold just dropped 8. See, the thing is that if he goes in, the reason why I knew he was going to do a ceasefire is because if he goes and blows up bridges and electrical grids, future farmers, let's go. I want to see if the gold can pull in here first. The thing is, you knew he was going to do a ceasefire because he's not going to go in. Can I switch to the gold chart? Sure. Listen, you can't really. It's understandable. Okay, I mean, you know how many times I've been in the market. Okay, when was it? A couple weeks ago, I was short the S&Ps, and they ran 60 on me, 60 handles. I shorted a bunch. I traded around like my armpits were on fire. Okay, and I was down about, I don't know, 75 G's, 80,000. I ended up being down 4 on the position after I was done. You would talk about insane trading. Okay, that's insane trading. Okay, that was insane. And the news came out. Okay, now I don't put stops in, not because I don't trade. I trade with a mental stop, but they went like this, blink, a pencil up. I'm like, what happened? I said, sell them, short more, short, boom, sell, Mortimer. My guy's like, okay. Are you sure? I go, yes. Down 20, covered. Rally up 18, sold more. Traded around the whole position, made back. I end up, I think it was $3,300 on the after I was done with just that one position. So news comes out. I mean, sometimes there was times I'm long, and they rip 30 handles. I'd be careful on the low. I would wait for the pullback. Unless it gets down to 55, 40, 46 and a half to 56 and a half range, maybe, on the gold. I think NASDAQ is going to drop. The 15s are getting overbought and the S&Ps into negative MACDs. So I think the NASDAQ is going to, NASDAQ, if you look here on the NASDAQ and S&P, gold just dropped 10. Okay? Which is probably more like it here now. That's why I said when you're scalping longs here, and then finally this one really worked out. Okay? But look here, you see the negative MACD overbought to the negative MACD on the 30. But this was the key. When we were pushing down, I turned to the 60-minute time frame and I said, the MACDs are non-confirming the low here. That's why not only did you get the push up, but it was a technical. Okay? What happened was some rumor that came out. If you're going to move to TradeStation, you should text me and I can help you. Okay? Can you short oil here? I wouldn't short oil here, no. I wouldn't do that. Maybe you want to buy it here between the 92 and 93 range, or 92, 92, 95 range. Of course, gold just went to 61 and then right back up to 65. Bella, where have you been? Bella just came to the dance. So out of about 50 trades, 40 to 50 trades, 45 trades I did this week, 40 to 45, right? Every trade was a short, not one long. And every trade I made money on. I'm not talking 10 cents. I mean, AMD was trading 188 3 weeks ago. Now it's 303. Broadcom was trading 292. Now it's 419, 421. So Micron was trading 311, is now trading 483. Then you can't scalp, Danny, and then scalping's not for you. My favorite setup is when the 30-minute time frame reverses to sell, and it correlates with the 30 and the 60, and you short the first bounce on the 15 and then the second bounce on the 15 and 30. I said I would buy oil here. So oil went from 95 up to 15. You can raise your stop, so look to kick it out here 10 to 20 range. So that's what I would do. Meanwhile, the NASDAQ and S&Ps, just unbelievable. You start the day here, you think everything's hunky-dory. I know 27,000, boom. I mean, look where this thing was trading. Look where this thing was trading. 23,000. We just ran 4,000 points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one down day. 15, 16, 17, 18 days. Right? Gold going back to 5,000. Let me see. Gold going back to 5,000. You got the bull flag here on the 30. See, this is what I'm looking for on the S&Ps here. I think, let me see the weekly. I think it's negative. Yeah, got bear flag on the weekly, and the monthly is still bullish. Oh, monthly turned negative. What's the low here? 4,100. Yeah, big support here. All right, I think these 15s are going to start rolling over here on the S&P and NASDAQ. ADXs are rising on the 15. ADX are rising on the 30. The data doesn't support the news, but the thing is that, oh God, if you just know what's in my brain, God, I wish I can tell you. Oh, I'm saying that if you look here on the 15s on the S&P and Nasdaq futures, I'm talking about the 15-minute time frame here. Looks like they want to start rolling over right here. See this? This is called rolling over, like that. Look at the ADX rising. They hit the high here. They just dropped about 8. What was the high? 61, 58. All right. Gold just dropped 11. Oil just okay. Oil just rallied 20. 23,000. Well, even if you take a 50% retracement, brings it down to 25,000. Not bad. That brings you down 50%. 50% of 71 800 brings it down to 6,700, 6,750 on the S&P. I'll take it. Oh, chaos, Johnny Fonts. You're lucky. You're lucky you were on the couch watching Hannity or Jesse Waters. Did all of you sign up for the raffle tonight? So many people blew up my phone and said thank you for the way. If you want to take a scalp long here on the oil, on the gold, you can go 52.5 to 60.5 range. This gold's going to get one more push up here, I think. No, means that when I say rolling over, you see how you got a push up into the negative MACD? I think that the indicator 3 here is going to start rolling over. It means that. That's what rolling over means. Rolling over, rolling over, rolling over. It's too late, 9 o'clock. Serial trader, there goes the oil. 95 to 35 or 30. I think they're going to get kabooshed. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. This daily may. The only thing I'm worried about, and here's the one thing. We had this gigantic run up, right? Everybody? We had this gigantic run up, okay? And the ADXs did not rise once, right? The ADXs should be like this. Boink. This is what the ADX should be like, right? With exactly like this. Okay? They're not that. The ADXs are actually what's called, they're off. They're down. They're sloping downward. So I'm in my office alone. Yes. Okay? So this is another troubling sign here. Okay? And even if you look at the weekly, the ADXs are off. They're down. When the ADXs, when the markets were getting killed this whole way, the ADXs were rising. So you have the weekly and the daily ADXs not rising. What happened at 809? Johnny Fonts put out a sell recommendation. Johnny Fonts said he would short the world. Oil just ran 40 cents. More like it now. No, it was a rumor about some military exercise. Yeah, text me, Moises. Okay? Thank God my Hendrix is feeling a lot better. Oof. My boy. My Henny. My Henny Poo. What a good boy. What a There goes the S&Ps. There you go. There you go. Bye-bye. There goes the NASDAQ. Yep. I told you. These 15s are going to start rolling over. No, it doesn't mean it's reversing from buy to sell. Stock market's not closed. The index futures are moving. I think gold might get one more push up. We'll see. Gold just dropped 15 off the highs. Yeah, I would just say I'd be very careful. Yeah, I would. What I say? I said 60.5 to 52.5 range, but I would go wide. AM Rose. Who said that? The CME? Wow. If you short the silver, silver just dropped 30. I think this market's going to get killed. These 30 and 15-minute time frames are going to roll over. Be very careful with the oil, the gold here. I think gold will get one more push up, but be very careful. Gold just dropped 18 off the highs. Oil just rallied 65 cents. NASDAQ just dropped 40. S&Ps just dropped 10. You're bearish. Dave, get behind me. Danny Dan, good job. Mr. Patrick, just text me. I'll call you later. 914-500-7484. Okay, don't do it. If anyway, I'd be very careful with the gold long. Just text me. I'll call you after the stream here tonight. Nine one four 500-7484. Should get one more push up on the gold off the 5-minute. 914-500-7484. That'd be crazy, Ryan. Good job, NQ Futures. NASDAQ is short? No, I called the short higher. Gold's down 20 off the highs. You bought the dip in what? Gold? I'd be really careful here. I think you may get a push up to 57 to 59, but on the 5 minute time frames. But I'd be very careful being long here. I'm the short king. Nasdaq long at 17. Not me. I think they're going to get killed. I said the short. I just said. Somebody asked me what I meant by rolling over. No, I'm more worried about this gold right now. Let's see if this gold can get one more push up here. Wrong symbol. Don't try to leave me. Iceman, how are you, Iceman? That's why I said be careful on the longs, though. I said if you want to take longs, 52 to 60 on the gold. Okay. 15s are getting oversold. I do expect one more push up here. But again, if you look here on the 30s and the 60s, that's why I was saying before when they were making new highs, the 60-minute MACDs were not confirming the high. Probably. Could be, Philip. I think gold's getting ready for one more push up and then a cabooshin. That's what I think. I think these 30-minute time frames are going to roll over here. You can see the yellow dots here, right? So I think this gold is going to do this. And I agree with you. And I belong. Iceman, we're all praying for you, Iceman. In the journey of the Queen, I belong. Anywhere but in between. And I'm the Rain King. Short here, short here, short here. Got killed here. With stops, you'll be okay. I think the 5-minute time frame is going to get a push up to a lower high, though. Wow, silver just got crushed. And here's another one. If you look at silver, you can see silver here. What happened, Henny? You see silver pushing up here, right here, right? You're making new highs. These MACDs couldn't confirm. Silver, 78.40. Look at this. Down 70 cents. This gold's not looking good. By Fleetwood Mac, Miss Valerie. That's a good one. Look at this gold. If these 30-minute time frames start rolling over, gold's going right back here. Maybe even here. Good job, Sultan. Congratulations. All right. If you stopped out on the gold scalp, unbelievable. 71 all the way down to 47. You're probably going to be close to be getting stopped out here. If you went wide, if you bought 3 or 4 kind, probably like 45 would be a stop. 46. This oversold condition should give you one more push up here. Now the MACD's being negative here on the 5. You want to get the 5s to get overbought. Maybe you get a push up to 54, 55, hopefully. I probably, in a night session like this, I probably would go every 3 for a beginner. Every 3, 3.5. I still think this goal is going to get a push up to 54, 55. S&P downside target? Oh, I could see that. I would cover some here, Heath. My next level on the Nasdaq, I'm looking to be. I'm not buying anything. I'm telling you, I think they're gonna get killed. Okay, I still think this gold can probably get up to 50, maybe 54, maybe to 57. Then I think it's a screaming short. Gold just rallied 6. Oil is doing nothing. Oil rallied 55, 60 cents off the low. On gold, you're going to get your short on gold. I belong in the service of the Queen. Magnus is sleeping. He's in England. Iceman, you long or you short? Short gold? I think this gold. I think these 30-minute time frames are gonna look at this. Look at this, Iceman. Look at the yellow dots. They're telling you gold's gonna get kabooshed on the next push up. Don't try to ease me. I've been here before and I learn a little more. I belong. I played that song today because what's wrong with that, Dan? Nasdaq. I'm looking for a push up to get short Nasdaq. S&P's just ran 2. I still think this goal is going to get to 55, 54 to 57, 58. Counting crows. I said, wow, good job, Danny. So I was actually singing that song today because if you listen, he calls himself the Rain King. I call myself the Short King. Out of 50 some odd trades, every trade this week was a short, not one long. I can even today, when the S&Ps, the spiders reversed to buy in a 30-minute time frame, and you got the buy disconnect, and the Qs reversed to buy, and you got the pullback on the 15-minute time frame, I still couldn't say the word buy. I'm not going to buy them when they're 4,000 points up in 17 days. I'm not doing it. And look at these psychotic. Who's buying this? SMHs 359. Are you crazy? Not true. True. There were some great shorts today. I mean, we scalped some longs, but you got to be really quick. Do I overtrade? No. I kind of at times undertrade, to be honest with you. Do you know I never look at my P&L? Do you know I never ask what my P&L is during the day? Do you know that? No. Never ask what my P&L is. Reading 27 rudder? What does that mean? What platform is this? I know, the socks. Forget it. It's insane. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as the SMHs. I think they're going to get killed. Mine here, this is TradeStation, and I built this with my own stuff, and I got new stuff coming out in 3 weeks. It's going to be absolutely insane. You're going to see. Oh my God, the things I'm going to have on here are going to make your head spin. All right, so gold just got up to 52, and then just got kabooshed. S&Ps and Nasdaq going to get kabooshed. No candles. I do have a pretty big pad, but I mean, but look at the gold just dropped 8. I don't even think of it though. Apple today traded Apple like a crazy maniac. AMD like a lunatic. Q's like a lunatic. What else did I do? Palantir. Traded Palantir. What other options for Canadians other than TradeStation? You can go to Optimus. If you call me, I can hook you up with my friend at Optimus. Nothing in it for me. Optimus Trading. No, I have my own dev team. I don't. No, I don't program on that. What's my target for the Nasdaq tonight or in the next week, Mike? Bingo, order flow master. I told you. I showed you the ADXs are not rising on the daily and the weekly. You know, I don't think and I'm being honest with you, I don't think I ever looked at my P&L. To be bluntly honest with you. Okay. I would lower your stops if you're short one. I'm waiting for the Traders Cafe. I'm talking to a lot of different people. Where's M. Dot? Is M. Dot here? Anybody from Florida? Anybody from this great state of Florida? Gold just rallied 4. Tuckus. No, I'm on an open line, and I have someone put the orders in for me. I don't execute. Well, they're talking about me actually being able to have a system where I can have the orders go in. I'm not sure yet. I live in Jupiter Beach, Florida, which is about 45 minutes from Boca. Bear traders here. All right. Anybody new here? Oil a buy? No, oil's not a buy. Hey, Jay Emerson, how are you? Um, no, I don't think so. I think oil. I think the S&P is going to get after one more push up. I think gold may get one more push here. If you want to take a long on the gold, maybe like 36 and a half to 44 and a half. That's the honest to God. I think 45 to 50, 55 trades, not one long, all shorts. I am not going long. I mean, there was a pattern today in Apple. Okay, Apple. I'll show you Apple. Okay, and I mean, I saw it, I liked it, but I just couldn't do it. This is the first pullback on Apple, and I was short Apple here, 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 covered, here, and covered, right? I can't say the word buy. So here today, Apple's pushes down, right, below 72 and a half, and it rips $1. I'm not going to trade for $1 when the downside could be 10 if we get cabooshed, right? Okay? And then another long here at the end of the day. 72.20, boom, $1. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not. There goes the gold right back up. Andrew, good night. Okay, Cobop. So what? Forget it. Next. Okay? So I'm just saying that I actually texted one of the biggest hedge funds in the world, and I said, I can't say the word buy. I mean, they're friends of mine. Then if you look at AMD today, here's another one. AMD, look at this beautiful bull flag on the 15. 95, boom, up 5. Look at Broadcom, AVGO. Now, this one was a little different, okay? The ADXs are rising on the 15. The ADXs are rising on the 30. Look at the big buying pressure. This one here maybe had potential at the end of the day, but it was getting late. 417.90. Let's say I bought 18 and a halves. I would have been out probably at 20. Okay? All right. And then it went from, say, 18 up to 25. Okay. Now it's getting cabooshed after hours. I mean, there goes the goal. I mean, but look at this Broadcom. I mean, This nobody wanted this here at 289. That's insane. That's 130 33 points. You think I trade off the 5, 15, 30? Oh my God, Hendricks, you just let one go. Oof. Oh my God. My eyes, I got water in my eyes. CFA, why don't you call me 914-500-7484. Iceman, you'll be like 6 minutes from me, Iceman. Apple will not move that much until September when they operate the Siri to the new AI platform. All right, who knows? I say gold just rallied 7. Let's see here. Oh my God, Iceman, you'll be right next to me trading. We're 6 minutes. You're 6 minutes away from me. I wait. I mean, Justin, I've been doing this close to 44 years, Justin. traded nearly 2 billion shares in my life. I think, I think it's going to be a lot easier, and a lot of things that you're going to be seeing here on the platform are going to be really, really, you can see the patterns, you can see the levels more. You know what I'm saying? Anybody new here with like a 5-day free trial, you could text me at 914-500-7484. Randy, you can't let the game get to you. Okay? You can't let the game get to you. Well, then trade the S&Ps, right? Trade the RTYs. Look at this Broadcom. And here's a really disturbing thing that you really should be really, really, truly watching if you're really a trader. 42 million, 58 million, 43 million, 70 million, 90 million on the lows. Yes, absolutely. All right. Once you hit your goal, so I told you the way to, in my personal opinion, to be super successful. I'm going to be calling out numbers. You should be trading multiple prop accounts. So let's say you bought 5 individual accounts. Don't link them at My Funded Futures. You do one, you make a couple hundred. You do another one, make a couple hundred. Do another one, make a couple, or 3 if you have, or 4, and you keep one for the night session. Then boom, right back. You keep going back to the first one, then the second one, then the third one. Boom, right back. I think the stress of trading one account is too much for a lot of people. That makes sense? I think you need to trade multiple accounts. And that's what's going to keep you in the game longer. That's just my opinion. I think that's just my opinion. Oh, Iceman, we would have a ball down here. James Michael, if you like TradeStation, you get 50% off commissions. If you want, just text me 914-500-7484. I can help you with that. Now, My Funded Futures is going to be coming out with their own brokerage division, so I don't know when that's going to happen, but that's going to be great. Okay? No, I don't think so. If you trade one account, I think it's more stressful. By trading multiple accounts, let's say you make 80 to 150 on one, you go to the next account and just keep doing it. Not trade hopping. And then after about 34 to 36 business days, and you're successful doing that, then what you do is you go to what? What do you do then? Okay? I might try it. I've been trading live capital, so it's. Oh, my eyes, so tired. I understand it's probably something I'm going to have to get used to with the consistency rule. I think I did it once. I was up like $36,000 on an account. Now, my friend gave me it, and I told him if I make a lot of money, don't pay me. I told him. But then one day when silver, about 2 months ago or 3 months ago, when I was trading the big ones in silver, and I lost like $11,000 or $12,000, and it stopped me out. And I called him. I'm like, what are you stopping me out for? He goes, what happened? I said it was 36,000 up. Now I'm only up 24,000 or 25,000. He says, yeah. He said, you lost 30%. I'm like, so what? I still have 25,000 left. He goes, no, it doesn't work like that. I'm like, that's it. I can't. You're crazy. I don't trade like that. Gold just rallied 9. Right? No, it's a consistency. Draw down 30% or some nonsense. That's when I was trading like 15 big silvers or 20 big silvers at a clip. Yeah, yes, I think if you try to have 3 or 4 individual accounts and you're consistent for 22 days for 1.5 months, then you're going to pass your evaluation. You'll be making money and getting checks. And then after about 1.5 months, then you can do what? You can probably buy 5 accounts and then link them, right? That's what I would do. All right, 2 minutes to the raffle. Good luck, everybody. Jennifer, you ready? Jennifer? I don't know what the reason why they don't let you do it. Look at the S&P and NASDAQ. Oh, NASDAQ hit 60 and just dropped 54. Gold just rallied 8. S&Ps went from 58 to 42. Yeah, but you feel more pressure by having just one account. Imagine if you had multiple accounts, right? You make a couple hundred here, you make a couple hundred here, you make a couple hundred here. All right, then you go back to the first one, another 150, 200, another one. Boom, you go back. I don't know. That's just my mindset. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. That's just my mindset. All right, where's Jennifer? Jennifer's ready. Denny, you ready? Good luck, everybody. We're going to do the number game. Denny's going to tell me how many people we got today. How many we have, Denny, today total?
I want to say 390.
390?
We have 392 or 391. I'm sorry, because the first person is the timestamp.
391, you said?
Yep, 391.
Okay, it's red. Number 21. That's a good number, 21. Number 21.
21 is Miriam EL10.
Is she here? She's here already?
Is she here?
I don't know.
I don't see her.
Miriam, is she here, Jennifer? Jennifer's on. She's here.
Right.
Next. Number 109. 109.
109 is DeLorean Sun.
DeLorean Sun. DeLorean Sun. Look at Jennifer. She's on a mission. Look at her. Fast.
He's here.
That's 2.
Next.
391.
391 is Simone Rhoda.
That's 2. Anybody here? Simone?
I don't see Simone.
No? Gone?
Simone Rhoda is here.
She's here?
Yep.
That's 3. 243.
243 is Market Maker X4S.
Market Maker. Market Maker.
He's here.
Congratulations. 105. 105.
105 is Moises. I'm not going to go try and pronounce your middle name, Santana.
Is he here? Moises?
He's usually always here. He's here.
Hey, congratulations. Number 57. 57.
57 is Metalio. I'm going with Metalio.
That's 5.
Metalio, are you here?
I don't think he's here.
He's here.
That's 50. How many is that? 6?
That's 6.
119. 119.
119 is the Punisher. I just saw him in the chat.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. He's already here.
Okay. Is he
1,
is
2,
he here?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, he's here.
All right. How many is that? 7?
7.
Let's do 70. Number 70.
Number 70 is Kumar Watches.
Kumar Watches. Kumar Watches. Not here?
Not yet. I don't see him.
Next.
All right.
136.
136.
Yeah.
Ethan.
Who?
558 or 5884.
No, I said 136.
Yeah, 136 is
Oh.
Ethan 5884.
Oh, Ethan, congratulations. Is he here?
I saw him in the chat just a few minutes ago. I don't see him now. I see Aaron's in the chat tonight.
How many is that?
Aaron said yes, Ethan is here. That is 8.
255. 255.
255. 255 is Jamerson GB. Jamerson GB. Everybody, let's give Aaron a big welcome for joining us tonight.
Aaron, what's up, brother? How many is that?
Jamerson's here. That's 9.
25. 25. Just picking random numbers. 25. Who's that?
25 is Bella Trades.
Who?
Bella Trades. Bella
BELL?
Trades.
I think she's always. Is that person always here?
She is here. Yeah, she's here. I don't see her in the chat yet, but I can.
Oh, she's not here?
She's here. She's here. She's here.
Oh.
Bella Trades.
All right.
That's it.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's here.
Oh, good. Okay. Wow. Well, that was fast. I picked some good numbers here. Should go with the higher numbers next time, but I thought it was all over. I think crude under. I'm Nick 95 under on the crude on the bell at 9:30. On the bell. I'm in. Under. All right. Okay. Well, I want to thank Aaron, everybody. I want to thank Jennifer. Again, thank you for all of you. Again, if you like a 5-day free trial to my no tiebreaker. If you like a 5-day free trial to my live stream, please text me 914-500-7484 to my cell, and you just text me your full name and email. Also, please watch my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly, and I'll give you an update on this Vegas boondoggle. It should be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, and I think they're gonna. I think the ADXs are rising here. So the S&P's dropped about 17. Nasdaq dropped 60. Look at this, 27,000. I'm telling you, minimum we should drop 2,000 points. These gaps below the market are going to get filled. You want to get a deep oversold condition. And Andre, have a good night. Nick, Motocross Man, Jason. All right. Again, I want to thank Denny. I want to thank everybody for being here. I'll see you tomorrow at 10:30 on the My Fund of Futures TV. Okay, I'll see you then. And with that being said, have a great night. God bless you. God bless our troops. And God bless the United States of America. Denny, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody, and be well.
Yeah.
Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wick got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle moves, shadows on the screen. Trading on the edge, chasing that dream. Cipher in the candles, fortune in the haze. The cipher in the riddle, money through the maze.
Liquidity hunts.